Hello, my beautiful people. Today I want to talk about something that I think is one of the biggest paradoxes in manifestation and also one of the biggest shifts people need to make. So, most people don't come to manifestation because life feels amazing. They come to manifestation because something hurts or something feels missing or something isn't working. A microphone. So there is a desire for change, to feel better, to fill some kind of void. And sometimes that's conscious, sometimes it's not. And that's where the paradox begins, because manifestation teaches something very different from what people expect. We think manifestation will help us change our external reality so we can finally feel better. But manifestation actually keeps pushing us back into ourselves, almost like a mirror. So you think you're using manifestation to fix the outside world, but manifestation keeps showing you that the real work is inside. And that's the challenging part, because the void is like discomfort that doesn't automatically disappear just because you discovered manifestation. You still feel it, but manifestation starts teaching you something deeper. So Neville Goddard, a mystic and law of assumption teacher, called this living in the wish fulfilled, which means embodying the identity and emotional state of the version of you who already has what you desire. And this is where many people are focused on the 3D reality changing first. So they struggle with that kind of concept. And there's almost like a codependent relationship with manifestation. People feel desperate for their reality to change. So they try to control the 3D. They try to fix things, to force things, to make things happen so they can finally feel okay. But manifestation doesn't really work that way, because what manifestation actually does, it brings you back to yourself again and again, over and over again. So you think you need something outside of you, a relationship, a job, clarity, success, but what you really want is the feeling you believe those things will give you, which is like peace and safety and contentment and wholeness. Does it have to happen now? So manifestation really teaches you to practice those feelings from within yourself, not to pretend and not to bypass reality, but to really shift your identity first. And this leads to something I believe is one of the most powerful manifestation practices there is: acceptance. Total acceptance of your life as it is right now. Because when you're creating from non-acceptance, it often comes from pressure, from needing to prove yourself, from feeling like you're not enough yet, or from thinking you need to become better before life can begin. And that energy isn't authentic creation. So a powerful question to ask yourself is this: if nothing in my outer reality ever changed, could I accept that? Could I live like this for the rest of my life? And the interesting thing is, even if your circumstances aren't perfect, you can still find peace within yourself, because fulfillment doesn't come from the outside world, it comes from within. And when you reach a place of genuine acceptance, something really shifts. You stop creating from pressure, you stop chasing fulfillment outside of yourself, and you stop trying to control everything. And that's when authentic creation really begins. That's when soul-led purpose emerges naturally, not from force, not from proving, but from alignment. So yes, we can achieve things from pressure, but that's really the old way, the push through, the survival based way of creating. But there's another way, a softer way, a more fluid way, a heart led way. And manifestation keeps guiding us there. It keeps bringing us back to ourselves. Because if you're not at peace within yourself, you will project the dissatisfaction onto your partner, your job, your life, your circumstances, and that never really works. And it's also really disempowering. So, manifestation is not about controlling the 3D reality, it's about becoming the version of yourself who already feels whole. And from there, life really begins to reflect back to you. So, let me know if you struggle with creating the internal experience of your desired manifestation. And thank you for being here. I love being here with you, and I'll speak to you in my next post.